Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about reborn babies. I've seen a lot of videos about reborn babies and how expensive they are, and they are. I was blessed enough with my husband buying me one from a reborn artist that I found on Facebook, and I just happened to be scrolling that night and I came across this person. And I was fortunate enough to ask her how much she would charge to make me a real born baby. And she told me. I told her what I wanted, what type of hair I wanted, which was rooted. And we started the process of making a down payment, non-refundable. And so she could get the kit from Bountiful Baby. And I was blessed to have her make my baby for me. And my husband paid her off, and I was lucky. But let me tell you, they are not cheap. Now, Renee, which is my friend now, who has her own Reborn page, and she is a Reborn artist, did a fabulous job on my baby girl, Charlotte. And she put the date of birth, how much she weighed, and my name and my husband's name as her mommy and daddy. And sent a little card along with her and a few little gifts that I got from her as well that I got sent with her. But there's a lot of people out there that don't understand. I didn't understand how much work goes into making these babies. And they are not real, we know this, but to us, they are like a real child. They get treated like a real child. Charlotte got a bassinet bought for her before I even got her that I got at a yard sale, and it was a nice one. I was fortunate enough to find a drawer set, one of those plastic ones that Walmart sells, at a thrift store. And I bought a ton of baby clothes for her that I got. Some I bought at Walmart and some I bought at thrift stores. And diapers, I bought a package of diapers for her. I got a Dollar General. I think it was like $10, cheaper than what Walmart wanted. Bottles, learn how to seal bottles, learn how to make fake formula, all of that stuff, because I had dolls before, but they weren't real borns like I had with her. I got a Behringer baby, which is Nathan, which I will never get rid of him because my husband absolutely loves him. The ones that I did have, I ended up giving 2 of them to my niece. Hang on one second. Pixie, my dog, lay down. She's a pill. I gave 2 of them to my niece, and she was going through some things, so I gave her 2 of my dolls that I had gotten from, was it Paradise Galleries, or it might have been, no, it was Aston Drake. I got them. And then I had one biracial baby that I gave to a friend, another friend of mine, for her granddaughter, and she loves that baby. And I just gave my sister a Paradise Gallery baby for Christmas, and she's 73, and she loves the baby. I had Lily for a long time, but after I got Charlotte, I more or less put Lily back on the shelf, and I didn't really bond with her anymore. So I wanted to get my sister a doll, so I gave her my Paradise Gallery doll. Charlotte's the only real-born baby that I have, and she is a real-born baby from Bountiful Baby. She's a Sleeping Lavender kit that I got, Renee made for me. But I just love her so much. But to people who don't understand the work that goes into making these babies, Renee took me through the steps and showed me, did live video, was constantly in contact with me, asking me, do you want this added? Should I add this? She put a little scratch on her face. She put some little milk drops on her nose. And she kind of made her like newborns when they come out. You know how they have purplish, kind of reddish tint to their skin? She did that on her as well. and showed me pictures of real babies and what they look like. And being a mom, I had a son and a daughter. And so I understood where she was coming from when she added that onto Charlotte to give her more lifelike features. And people have mistaken her for a real baby. We did a trip to Eureka Springs, and the hotel we were staying at, that I was getting ready to go up to our room, and I had her in her car seat thing, and the lady said, "Oh my, what a cute baby, you know, she's so cute." And I go, "She's not real." She goes, "What?" I go, "She's not a real baby." She goes, "You're kidding me." I go, "No, she's a real born baby." And she goes, "Oh my gosh, she looks so real." And she couldn't believe that she wasn't a real baby. She was a little freaked out about it, but she goes, "Wow." She goes, "That looks like a real baby." I go, "Thank you so much." I said, "But no, she's a real born baby." And the way I had her in the car seat, she looks like a real baby. And some people at Walmart have mistaken her for a real baby. I'm just saying, other places that I've taken her, people think she's a real baby. Give you an example. When we went up to my niece, sister's house and nephew's house on Christmas Day, there was a young couple there, and I came in carrying Charlotte, and they go, "Oh, what a cute baby." And I go, and then my nephew goes, "That's not a real baby." And then they had some friends that came over later, and they thought she was real. And we go, "No, she's not real. She's a fake baby." Nobody could believe it looking at her. They think she's real. And that's a compliment to the artist that made her, because her work is so good. And I told her I wanted her to look like a real baby. I said, I want her to look as real as you can make her. And she's a sleeping baby. And she did. She did a really good job. When I got her, and I finally got her home, and I opened her up, she looked like a baby in a box sleeping. And the detail work on her is amazing. I mean, every little vein in her foot, just down to the last drop of her, is so realistic. And Renee even took her out down there before she mailed her to Walmart, and people were thinking that she was a real baby, and for a test run or to see people's reactions. And she's used her for ads on her page. People will say, you know, "Can you make me a baby?" And she said, "This is some of the work I've done." And she used some of Charlotte's pictures to show them. And that's awesome. You know, if Charlotte can help, or I can help be a blessing to increase her people wanting to buy, that's awesome, because she's an amazing artist, I'm telling you. And she's become a really good friend. So, guys, don't expect these babies to be cheap, because they're not. These people that make these babies put a lot of work and time and effort in making these babies. They're not cheap. I've seen some of them go as high as $1,000 up on these babies. And I'm not going to divulge how much my baby cost me, but it was reasonable, but yet the money that was spent was well worth to get her. And I mean, it's not cheap. The rooting takes forever on these babies. And the painting that she did, the heat set that she did on her, I mean, she showed me when she ordered from Bountiful Baby the kit, and then when she got the kit, she showed me the kit that came, and the process began. And she has a full-time job driving a school bus, so it took a while to get her done. But I was not stressed out about it, and I told her, "Don't be stressed out. I understand you work full-time, plus you're trying to make this baby." Plus she had another one she was making for another lady at the same time. So it wasn't stressful on me, and I didn't make it stressful on her, because I was very patient, and she kept me updated every step of the way, making her for me. So if you find somebody that's willing to take a payment plan, luckily my husband paid her off. Otherwise we could have done a payment plan, but I was anxious to get her, and I know the process was going to take a while, and plus weather. because she had her oven outside that she baked her in, and there were some days where it was raining. There were some days when it was just crappy weather. You have no control over that, and I get that. And I was very patient because I knew that Renee would get her done eventually, and she kept me in the loop the whole time. And you want to find somebody that's going to stay in contact with you through the process of making your baby. Don't get somebody who just says, oh, I'll make you a baby. No, you want to make sure that person is honest, who does not scam you, will not lie to you, and is upfront with you from day one. And you check into it before you even agree to buy a baby. Because let me tell you, if you're going to spend that kind of money to buy one of these babies, you better make darn sure that you're getting what you want. And if you find out that that person is not honest, then you need to drop it and move on, cut your losses, because I guarantee you most of the time, whatever money you put down on that, you ain't going to get back. I'm telling you. You will not get it back. Renee used PayPal. That's the safest way to go. PayPal. Because most of them will use PayPal. And that's what we used to pay off Charlotte. So when she was done, she could ship her out. And that was a guarantee because there was no way. And she even sent a thing back telling me that they had received a payment and the receipt that went with it, or something in writing that showed that the payment was made. And to make sure I knew and that my husband knew, the money went to where it needed to go to get the baby done or get the baby paid off. So be careful. There's a lot of people out there that will scam you. We've been through that scam bullshit before. It was not to do with the reborn baby, but it had to do with a scam artist that took my husband and I for the cleaners, and it was a sticky situation there for a while. And thank God we got a good attorney that fought for him. But I'm just saying, you got to really watch it nowadays because people will scam you out of anything and everything if they can, and I'm an older person, and it's real easy for somebody to call on the phone and blah, blah, blah. If I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. Most of the time, I will not answer it if I do not recognize the number on my phone. Or if I get something from a text message, I'm like, I don't know this person, I'll delete it. You have to be careful because people nowadays can get all kinds of information off of the internet and off of you. So be careful. Watch your back. I'm not saying that all artists will scam you, but you better make darn sure you're getting what you get. I was blessed with my friend. She is an amazing person. I will tell anybody that asks me, she's the best. She is the best of the best. She really is. And she's an awesome, awesome person. And I just love her so much. Like I said, she's become a really good friend. And she goes through every little detail with the person that she's making the baby for. And she will keep you updated regular. And I'm telling you, she's the best. I love her so much. She is friggin' awesome. And the job she did on my baby, I wouldn't have had any other person make her for me. And I know there's a lot of good artists out there. But again, it was well worth waiting and paying and getting her. Because I've never had a real-born baby, ever. I got ones pre-ordered, which I found out a big difference when I started looking into getting a real baby. I had to go through several sites thinking, this is, and no, not even a comparison compared to what I have now. You can tell the difference between Paradise Galleries, Aston Drake, Behringer, all the other ones that are out there for sale on Amazon. And for a child, yeah. It's perfect, but I was looking for a real baby. And Bountiful Baby has some awesome, awesome kits, and I was blessed. And she picked that one for me because I told her what I wanted. I wanted a baby that looked real. I wanted a baby a child. I wanted a real baby for me that felt like a real baby, because my kids are grown. My son and my daughter are like gone. I don't have that feeling anymore of holding a real baby or having a real baby, because I am way past having kids. I'm just saying that ship sailed a long time ago. And I know she's not real, but I treat her like she's my real daughter. And she gets treated like a real baby. I'm just saying. And that's okay. A lot of women do. And I look at people and I say, you know what? I'm not hurting anybody. My husband's family, they don't understand. They look at me like she's lost her mind. My husband supports me. He's not like, he's not like over crazy with her, but he does support me. My husband's family, they are a joke. They don't understand. Some of my family members don't get it. And I don't care. That's okay. I'm not hurting anybody. She's my daughter. As far as I'm concerned, she is my daughter. And she's treated like a real baby. And if people have a problem with that, I'm sorry. Then you need to move on down the road and get the hell out of my life. Because I don't have no business. You don't have no business in my life. I'm not hurting anybody. She has a stroller. She has a bassinet. She has bottles. She has different kinds of passies for her. Like I said, she has a ton of baby clothes in there, and I'm still not done buying for her. We bought her stuff for Christmas, I'm getting a new car seat for her when I can afford it. A brand new one at Walmart I want for her. And it's like, I'm not hurting anybody. Don't be afraid to take your babies out. If people don't like it, look at them like, you know what? At least I'm not doing stupid shit like most people in the world are doing right now. I'm not hurting a damn soul. I ain't hurting anybody. If they don't like it, walk on by and just say, whatever. Don't have to be rude. Just walk on by and keep walking and enjoy your time with your baby. People don't understand it, the hell with them. That's all I can tell you. I'm to the point where I don't take shit off of nobody. I don't care who you are. I speak my mind. Don't like it? Tough shit. I don't care. Anyway, check it out. Make sure you're getting a good artist. They are expensive. Don't expect to get one for free. Don't ask for a free baby. That normally doesn't happen unless you get one in a giveaway, if you're lucky. And find a baby that you want. Don't be ashamed of it. Just do your own thing. You ain't hurting anybody. God bless y'all. I love you. Thanks for watching my channel. No rude comments. Thank you.